Matt, based on the way things went Saturday in that second half, did you guys talk about that first 5 minutes being ultra important to start tonight? And it didn't look like Craig was overly pleased with that at the under 16.
Yeah, definitely. That's something I brought up at halftime that we were all talking about, and we got to take that next step as a team. You know, winning both halves. Even if you're up 20 at half, it's not okay to take your foot off the pedal. You got to come out strong. At NDSU, we definitely didn't do that. We were fortunate to still get the win. Tonight, the first couple minutes wasn't great. It was a little sloppy. We weren't defending without fouling, but I thought we responded well after that first media.
Tristan, the first half, it seemed like you were getting a lot of underneath, some layup opportunities. What was going on there? It did seem like you were able to cut through that defense pretty well.
Yeah, the biggest thing with that is probably just keeping my dribble. When I'm driving in, sometimes I pick it up and, you know, kind of scramble on where I'm going to pass. But something Hansen has talked to me about is just NBA dribbling, keeping it down there. And I think I was only down there like twice in the first half, but yeah.
But overall with the team, it seemed like you guys were finding that guy underneath a lot, especially in the first half.
Yeah, we knew from watching film that on pick and rolls especially, they tagged pretty high, so that roll guy would be there pretty late, and we just did a good job of finding that guy.
Nick, otherwise, what were some things going on there in the first half that gave you such a big edge?
I think we really defended well. We stuck to our game plan and just really got in his stance and defended well, and kept in the first half kept them off the boards pretty well. Second half, they got a lot of offensive rebounds. We got to clean up. But I thought in the first half our defense was pretty well. They're a really good team, and we held them to 20-something points in the first half. So that was good for us.
Matt, they've been playing very well. I mean, the last 4 games, the only loss was by 2 in Brookings. What were some of the things that you had to worry about with these guys coming in?
Yeah, they're hot, and they're a talented team. And Contrar's a really good player. Scott's a good player. He's constantly attacking you. Harold's good. And they're just a good team. They're well coached. And, you know, we knew that they were playing well, and they were third in the league. We were second. So, obviously, winning this game definitely puts us in prime position to compete for a conference championship. And that's what we want. You know, you don't get this many opportunities in life, and especially in 4 years playing college basketball. So it's a golden opportunity we have right now, and we just got to stay locked in.
Did you guys talk about that part of it? Austin said something to Mick and I prior to the game about he was kind of curious to see who came out with more of a desperation mode. You being kind of what you were alluding to there, with the opportunity to still compete with a win, try and chase down that conference title, and them a chance to get back in the race with a win over you.
Yeah, if they beat us, you know, they're just a game back, and if we lose, we're only a game up, obviously. But, you know, obviously last year was a lot of fun winning a conference championship, and we got a chance to do that again. Obviously, we're a game behind South Dakota State, but we know we get to see them again, and we got to control what we can control, and that's just winning every single game, taking it one game at a time. And like I said, you don't get this many opportunities, and it's a golden opportunity for us. So just got to keep doing what we're doing.
Well, it's a very good win for the Coyotes. Fort Wayne have been playing very good basketball and won 4 out of 5. And the one loss was at Frost Arena, and they were up 1 with under a minute to go and missed the front end of a 1-on-1, and South Dakota State comes down and scores. So they've been very, very hot and playing excellent basketball, and clearly their best basketball of the year. Really proud of how we came out right from the get-go. We had 3 really good days of practice this week, and for whatever reason, this team especially, when we practice well, we play well. And I was excited because the difficult road trip last week at Western, at Fargo, and then an emotional win at Fargo just because of how it all kind of came down, and then you throw in the Super Bowl, and you just okay, where are our guys' minds going to be at, and give our guys a ton of credit. Very business-like all week, really competed well all week in practice, and then we just came out like gangbusters early on and defended so well. When you hold a team like that to 27% for a full half, like that's very, very difficult to do. And then we were clicking on offense, shooting 60%, 64.5% in that first half. So started the second half, we challenged our guys because we know what happened. We were up 20 at North Dakota State. Thought we were really putrid on both sides of the ball. And we weren't great defensively. A lot of fouls. I think we fouled 5 times in the first 3.5 minutes. And we're a team that doesn't foul a lot. But we were able to keep them at bay on the offensive end. I think they cut it to 14 one time. But great team effort. 18 assists for the game. We shoot 61%, hold a team like that overall to 37%. And then a lot of really good individual performances. I mean, Mooney 17 points and 9 assists. There was a missed dunk away from a double-double with 10 assists. You know, Jack missed that one dunk. Simpson, I thought, was really good, 17 and 4 on 8 shot attempts. Fuller was really good, 14 on 6 for 7 from the field. And then when you combine Simpson, Tyler Peterson, Nick Fuller, and Trey Birch Manning, those 4 guys go 20 for 26 from the field. And so, and I think a lot of that was just how we were really sharing the ball, and it shows with 18 assists. So, good W. We needed it, and now we just got to keep on going.
And the other way you can slice up the shooting is, I think, 30 or 43 from inside the arc. What were some things you were doing there to make sure? I mean, it was obvious, especially in the first half, you were just getting some great looks.
Well, you know, obviously some of the stuff was sets, but a lot of it was just our motion. And to our guys' credit, just moving without the ball and really making the next pass. I mean, I saw more easy layups off of just screen and roll. Our guys rolling hard, and our guards having the willingness to not over dribble and just play slow to fast and find those guys. And we had good movement. I mean, when you have good movement on offense, it's hard to – you just keep teams off balance. So I'm not sure if it's any, you know, way different than anything we've ever done. I just thought our guys maybe played with better pace than we how can I say this, than maybe we do some other nights, you know, and just things were clicking. And good shooting is contagious, and we certainly had good shooting, but good offense, right, feeds off each other. And I think it all started with our passing. Like Mooney had 2 plays in the first half where he drove it, they kind of collapse, dry and kick, and Armstrong makes a 3 in the right corner early on. And I think when guys start doing that, that really sets the tone about playing together and playing free and rolling. And so that was fun to see.
Did you just feel like the biggest difference between this second half and the one you played Saturday was just whatever the message was in that first media kind of clicked in place a little bit quicker? Or?
Yeah, hopefully, and then just the experience of it. You know, our guys will take tough coaching and they'll take a challenge, and that's a credit to them because not everybody is willing to do that. And our guys will take it, tough coaching, and accept responsibility. And so. So I don't know. We were just kind of, I'm not sure that we weren't being a bunch of bums or anything. We just were, I don't know, I mean, just a little off balance. And, you know, hey, Bryson Scott's a load. I mean, he's a bowling ball. He's hard to stay in front of. He keeps his Nash dribble alive, so you can kind of get in some funky spots. And then we started fouling, and then, you know, Hags gets 3 in the first, 4 or 5 minutes. TP got a couple cheap ones, and then you get maybe a little tentative, you know. And so that was part of it, but I loved we played on attack on offense. And that's what, you know, kind of kept us at bay that way. Whereas at North Dakota State, we didn't do either. We were taking not good shots, being quick, you know what I mean? Playing a little more one-on-one, and we did a way better job tonight. So they're learning in game 26.
If SDSU wins tonight, now you clinch top 2. I mean, does that take any pressure off, or is it just another step in the process?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get too caught up in all that. I know what our goals are, and all I'm worried about is our goals. And for us to accomplish our goals, we just got to keep on winning.
Anything else? Oh, about Sparky's birthday party thing. This is I've covered this team for 25 years. It's the first time you've associated a birthday with an actual game. What's that about?
What do they do? I shouldn't say. I don't know exactly what they did.
It's a marketing.
Yeah, it's a marketing deal. It's always Sparky's birthday at every, you know, women's basketball game, a volleyball game, a football game, a men's basketball game, track and field, you know, softball game. It's always Sparky's birthday, and they flash him up there. And you know what? That kid, that young man, you guys have a good feel for Spark. He's just I would do anything in the world for that kid. He's just everybody on campus loves him. I mean, everybody knows him, and he's just a treat to be around. I mean, there'll be days last year and the year before, and he'd come in, and it was unlike Sparky. He just looked so exhausted. You know, like, Sparky, what's going on? Oh, Coach, well, he's doing, I mean, you name it around the community, he's doing. He's fighting cancer. He's with the sororities. He's with the fraternities. He's doing this. Like, I mean, he does everything. Special Olympics. He's doing it all, and it's amazing. He's a tremendous ambassador for the University of South Dakota, and certainly for our program. And so that's a pretty neat deal. I don't know who exactly started that thing, but it's become a common, you know, I see everybody smiling here when we bring it up, and he's that guy. And we're going to, you know, he doesn't get out there on the floor and play like a crazy amount of minutes, but that dude shows up every day, ready to roll with tremendous energy and passion, and that feeds to our players, whether it's the weight room, whether that's the conditioning, and certainly on the floor. And, you know, we go out and lose to Denver in the way we did, and he's literally just distraught. Not throwing things, but just he's all in, and there's never any doubt about that.